rug. Over 2,700 have been ordered just today. And we have 2 sizes. We're going to tell you about that. We have 2 easy colors. But first, I have to say hello to my friend Jeff Meyer.
It's
Great
a
to see you.
pleasure to see you,
Good
honey.
to see you.
Oh.
Okay, so this is a substantial rug.
Yeah, it's exactly. That's why I have it next to me. It's going to come to you rolled up. I want you to feel this. Now, feel the weight of that, right? This is almost 20 pounds. I'm going to let it drop so you get an idea. It's a real rug. It's not going to blow away on your deck.
It's not a beach
great
mat.
in your house. And the beauty is, let me unfurl a little of that. It's 2-sided. Each side looks as good. This is the light natural with the darker side inside, and as I roll it up, you'll see the lighter side. Sandra, you are on the dark natural right now.
I absolutely am. So just want to let you know what your choices are. You'll be making 2 choices. Do you want the 5x7, which is, I'm going to stand on right here, 5x7, 3 easy payments of $16.33. The most affordable rug that you can clean so easily. So do you want the 5x7, or do you want to move up to the big guy, a room size rug? Your 7x10. The 7x10 is more limited, and that's 3 easy payments of $33. That's choice 1, 5x7 or 7x10.
That's it. So on this side, we have the dark natural. You see that it's a black with like a mocha, and then this is the lighter side of it. When you flip it over, there's the darker side with the tag from QVC on it. So we'll flip that back over right there.
So that's your dark natural or
light natural.
Light natural. So beautiful sort of light coffee with cream color on one side, beautiful creamy, like almost like beige on the other side.
Absolutely. You know what we've done here? We've taken this elegant design that will go with any decor. It can go with modern, go with traditional. But what we've done, we've chosen these colors. Look in your house right now. If you have red walls, it'll work. If they're blue, works. Green, brown.
You've got those great purple accent pillows, they'll work too.
That's exactly. You could put orange. And that's what we try to do. So all the decision you really need to make is, do you like a lighter tone, or do we walk on over here to where it's a darker tone?
So,
and each side is as beautiful as the other side.
Jeff, you know,
we're having a dance here.
Yeah, exactly. This is one of those products that sort of almost boggles the mind because it's so good. This is how you turn your outdoor space into a beautiful outdoor living room. It doesn't matter if someone spills mustard on it or if your dog has an accident, because you can hose it right off. But it's beautiful and elegant enough that you will put this in your most precious indoor spaces.
Look how beautiful that looks. Again, if you have, that dog will not be in trouble. I'm going to show you in a moment how this cleans up better than any rug you've ever seen. What it is when you have, look right there, those pavers, how it looks? Beautiful, they're older pavers. Think about the linoleum in your kitchen. Maybe your wood floors are scuffed up.
Or how about you just want a rug in your kitchen, but you know that would be a rug that it would end up looking bad quickly, a traditional rug.
Yeah, I joke, this is not the rug you go, you know, that rug's a couple years old, it's time for us to get rid of it. No, the way you clean this is you hose it off and you can vacuum it. The edges are done like fine carpets, they're serged, as you can see. And it has a feeling kind of a Berber or a sisal is probably the best way to describe it.
It doesn't feel like a rug you could hose off. It feels like a beautiful indoor rug.
Well, you know what? That's a perfect segue. Let me show you what can happen here.
And the dance continues.
I have had these swatches soaking since about 8 o'clock this morning. This one, the black one, is in bleach. And this was the black swatch.
It really is bleach. It smells terrible.
See the top of that? That's how much that the bleach has faded this swatch right here. That's the only black left on it. But look at the Veranda. Soaking in bleach, it's completely black. It didn't do anything to it. This other one here, I have wine, I have soda. Let's put a little more red wine on there. Then we have some Worcestershire sauce. Now these are things with any other carpet you say, I'm done. How about mustard? That is one of the most staining things you can get. And of course, sometimes you're gonna have a barbecue and you're gonna get that. Now you would say, that's done. Let me take that out there. I would normally hose this off, but for the purposes of being inside, I'm gonna give it a little brush with.
Unless you think that this demo is not what it seems. I love Jeff. I do not love the smell of all of those condiments
Can you
mixed
smell how
with
this
the bleach.
It's awful how it smells here, but look,
it
came clean. So like I always say, if you had clothing.
Let's walk away from that.
But look, if you had clothing that worked that way, that's the clothing you would buy.
Well, clothing that if you spill anything on, you can hose off, even clean with bleach, and it's totally color safe.
But that's why we call this almost the indestructible rug.
And it looks
nice. It's from one of the largest manufacturers in the world. Look at this design again. And when I say it's timeless, you could have a modern home, you could have a traditional home.
It's very pretty, Jeff.
Wherever you put it, it's going to dress up everything. everything around. It's like putting that coat of paint on the walls to dress it up. This on your floor dresses up anywhere it goes. And if you have children, this is the rug you want them to play on, because whatever they do to it, it's going to clean up easily.
So, you know, we're showing it outside here, but just think about it in under a table where you eat, a dining table. That's where you get most of your spills. Put it under your dining room. Use it in your laundry room. Use it in your foyer, your sunroom, wherever you want a beautiful rug that you don't have to fuss over. And you would think, because this rug is so practically indestructible and so beautiful, it would cost a fortune. You're getting it home for under $50 for the 5x7, under $100 for the 7x10, and on Easy Pay it's $16.33 or $33 getting it home.
You know, Sandra, I just flipped this over, and we'll show you in a second. There's some, you see how it's very dusty?
Yeah, it's our warehouse set. It's a little dirty, yeah.
You would just take some water. Look, I'm just gonna wipe all that off, and it's jet black. When I tell you this is outdoors, indoors, if you have French doors or you have sliding glass doors, put one under your dining room table or your kitchen table, and then one outside, and you make that room look twice the size, because your eye takes the carpet, watches it go outside, and when you're outside, it brings the indoors out with you.
Well, you create an outdoor dining room, an outdoor living room, instead of just having outdoor furniture sitting out there.
Absolutely.
Like, that is the big decorator trick to create outdoor spaces. Start with the rug. The thing is, you don't want to just put some mat out there. And then you also don't want to put something out that you have to be worried about the elements. Speaking of which, let me ask you that. How does this withstand the elements?
Withstand the elements? It sits
I mean, you put it in bleach, so I can kind of guess where you're going with this.
A little rain's not going to hurt it. Your dog, your kids are not going to hurt it. And again, this weighs almost 20 pounds. You can hear that sounds like a real rug, because that's what it is. It just happens to be an amazing rug that is two-sided, is as beautiful as any rug I've ever seen, and wears like iron. So when you get home, you're going to roll it out. If there's a little tufts on the end like this, it'll just wear about, take a day for it to go all flat.
I know this was originally designed for the outdoors, but it's so pretty for the indoors. I'm telling you, this is the ultimate rug for under your kitchen table, because whenever I look through magazines and they have rugs under the kitchen table, I always think, that looks so pretty, but I have 2 kids and a dog. That rug would be trashed instantly.
Well, you know, life happens.
Yeah, but not this rug.
Yeah, you know, I could, you know, I may take some bleach and pour it on here. I'll pour some wine on there. You're going to see it's impervious. So it's really a wonder fiber that when you get it home, it's not going to be that rug. And I've gone through this before we go. That rug's looking a little shoddy. It's about time to replace it. Let's throw it out. And it's mildew and mold resistant.
Wow. So again, quickly, your choices. Just let us know, do you want the 5x7, which is right here? That's going to be 3 easy payments of just $16 and change. Do you want the big 7x10? That's 3 easy payments of $33. That's choice 1. And then choice 2 is the color. Do you want the dark, which goes from black to this cocoa color, totally reversible, or do you want the light, which goes from this beautiful cocoa with cream to cream with cocoa?
Awesome, isn't it? It really is. You know, we did a lot of time designing this, and I am so proud of how these look, because
elegant.
They're that's exactly the word. It's elegance that you can use outside, so it's going to dress up your deck. If you're having splinters and problems on your deck, or maybe some nail heads are popping out.
Don't feel like staining the deck, got a crack in the patio.
I never feel like staining the deck, by the way. This is a great way to cover it up and get a beautiful look at the same time.
And you know, it's customer top rated. People have already gotten it home, have loved it even more than they expected to. Let's say hi to Donna in California. Hi, Donna, how are you?
Hi, just fine, thanks.
Great, what did you think of this beautiful rug?
It's a replacement for one that I've had sitting in the hot sun and California sunshine and rain and everything else for about 3 years, and it's kind of seen its better days. So I have a raised terracotta patio, and which is pretty old and has some cracks in it, so I don't like to see that. So I can just hose it off.
That's it, Donna.
Well, you know, Donna, you may never fix the patio because the rug's going to be so pretty. What would be the point?
Well, and Donna, you know, in 3 years, this is still going to look the way it does now. It has a UV coating on it. This is meant to stay outside and look good year after year, unlike some other carpets that really aren't meant to go outside.
You know, that's
you
actually
shouldn't have them on your
wonderful.
deck. This is meant to be outside.
Well, sometimes even things like, I'm sure Donna got something outdoor that was said outdoors on it, but now 3 years later, it's not looking so great. Donna, I think you're going to be so happy with this one.
Oh, I am, and it's the perfect size because my patio, when they have the 8x10, that's too wide. So the width is just perfect.
Awesome. I feel like we designed it just for you.
That is so true, Donna.
is.
Donna, thank you for the call. It was great to hear from you. Enjoy your new rug.
Thank you. I will.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Donna.
Jeff, you did it again. You brought us something that sort of boggles the mind. Beautiful indoors, strong enough for outdoors. You can bleach it, you can hose it off.
I like that I did it again. Thank you.
It's amazing.
That used to be bad when I was a kid. You did it again. Now it's a good thing.
No, it's all good. You made this one customer
I know.
top rated. In fact, our customers made it customer top rated. You got it home, loved it even more than you thought. Here it is, M42866. And coming up a little bit later, our absolute best value of the day, our today's special value. 50,000 have been ordered. This is Plow and Hearth. Beautiful wind spinner by day, fabulous light show by night, and it's coming up on just